welcome to part 2 where I'm showing you coloring with these bicolor pencils, Faber-Castell. I had shown you the previous video where I had done with this blender pencil, and I'll just give you a quick recap of how I use those, and then I'll move straight on to the part where I'm using another option for you. So with this, I'm just coloring in very roughly with my Faber-Castell pencils. Right now I'm not showing any shading, I'm just showing you how they blend, and I will show you a close-up later on. And this is how the pencil blends everything together. The scribbles, they become absolutely smooth. There. I hope you can see those. Okay, but now the problem is these blender pencils are not easily available. Secondly, these pencils do get worn out pretty fast. So what is the other option that you can use? For the other option, you need something called as a thinner which is used for your oil paints. This and this, okay, basically turpentine, but a distilled version of it. So this is the absolute local one, which is around 50 bucks, but this one stinks. I mean, if you've just colored one flower, you will still get the smell after 2 days in your room. So if you're going to be using this distilled turpentine, I would highly recommend you use it near an open window. If you have asthma or if you have any of those breathing problems, please do not use this. I would not recommend this for anyone with breathing problems. However, if you're tolerant of all these smells, this will give you a better blending result. The result with this and this is somewhere around, say, 18 and 20. This turpentine gives me a result of 20. This gives me 18, and I'm pretty much happy with it. I'll be showing you working with this. This is the De La Rowney thinner, and this one is specifically low odor. So you keep it open for 2 hours, 3 hours. There is no smell. There is nothing. This is absolutely safe for people who have any asthma problem or anything. Along with this thinner, you will also need something called as the blending stumps. These are very easily available in the market. Any art and craft shop will have them, and these are pretty inexpensive. This whole set cost me around 100 rupees, and it will last you a pretty long time. Along with these paper stumps, you will need something to file them away. I use my old nail filer. You can use any sandpaper. Just put it up. I actually cut a piece of sandpaper and put it on my nail filer because my nail filer was blunt. Okay, and because I really did not like opening this and dipping my stump into it again and again, what I have done is taken a regular cosmetic sponge, these makeup sponges that you get in the market. Okay, I've just cut one apart, dumped it into a glass bottle and filled it with the thinner. If I press down, you can see there is a thinner over there, but that's all it needs. As long as the sponge stays moist, your work is done. Okay, now I'll go into how I do this. Let me just zoom in a bit. And my blending stump, I don't need all of these. Now I'm going to go over this quickly with very rough strokes, because in a while you'll see how beautifully this blends. So for those who don't like coloring, this video is of course no use, but you can try. Learning new things is not bad. Okay, now that I've given it a base coat, what I will do is take my paper stump, dip it and moisten it. You have to moisten it pretty well. See, this is moistened. Now use this and blend the color out. this works because this is an oil based color. These are waxy colors, so this works really well. Now I've given it the base color. Now I'll go in with my second color. With this method you can keep on adding as many colors, as many layers as you want without having to what can I say, without any problems. With the blender pencil, the pencil lays down a waxy film and it's not that easy to add color over it. I'm just roughly adding the color, and the only thing is you have to keep dipping your stump into it to blend. Moment the thinner gets dry, you will know, because your stump will start making scratchy noises on your paper. Okay, this is just my initial blend. I can go in as many times as I want and blend these out. Now if I want a little bit more darker, more contrast, you can just go in again with just a little contrast here. That's it. Dip. Because I changed from yellow to orange, I did not need to scrub my color off. But if I'm going to be changing from yellow to some other color, I will have to scrape the color off, and I'll show you how. I'm pretty much happy with how this is right now. So I get my filer, and you need to scrape off the color. Scrape it off at an angle. Do not scrape it this way. No, this is how you scrape it, so that you always maintain a point and it's easy for you to blend. So the color is gone. Now we can take in another color. Let me pick up this. Now with this you can go as dark, as light, anything that you want you can do. If I want to darken this even further, this is what I have right now, but if I plan to darken this even a little bit more, I can go in and darken this. So with this method you have an advantage that you can lay as many layers of your color on the image and yet there wouldn't be any problem. I would recommend using a thicker paper, a watercolor paper, or even your plain cardstock. But if there is a thinner paper, the thinner, this thinner soaks through and kind of ruins the paper. So there we have it, and I really think it looks very pretty. It's definitely easier than watercoloring, I feel, because I had red on this. It's blending to a soft yellow, orange over here. Now this I had stamped in Memento. Now this one I'll just show you quickly, archival. So with this all inks work, but your laser printers, your print ink will not work. It just goes through a laser printer like crazy. The ink bleeds off, so let's just go for this. And you can see I'm being very scribbly, but yet you will see it gives out a pretty fabulous result. On the butterfly, I added one color, then added the second color on top. You can do both at the same time, as I'll show you here. I added this. Now I'm adding just a second shade over here. As I have red, I need to scrape it off again. I roll, and as I'm dragging it, I'm rolling the stump so that it cleans all round. Okay, let's start blending. You can either blend from inside out or outside in. It's all your choice. This is so pretty. There you have it. So of course the results are a bit different. This has a waxy feel. This is absolutely clean. You can add even more layers and keep on going, but this is the basic essence of it. And I really hope you do give it a try, because it's easy, it's fun, and it gives you a good result without having to invest in heavy things such as Copics. So I hope you can enjoy this. And here's something, a little girl I just colored with exact same method that I showed you just now. So I will be linking down all of these products and all of the places that you can buy them from. So let me know if you have any questions. Only if you ask me questions can I give you answers. So have fun coloring. Ta-da!